Hey guys, this is Jessica with YA Fiction Freaks. So, we recently had a poll on our website, and it was discussing the next book that we're going to be doing on Freakcast for our chapter by chapter. We had already finished the poll, and the book was The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. But unfortunately, all of us have read that already. And since we just did Catching Fire and Hunger Games, books we have also all read, we thought it would be kind of cool to do a book that we hadn't read yet. So there's a new poll up now. There are 6 books in the poll. 1 is Graceling. 2 is Tithe. 3 is Wondrous Strange. 4 is Evernight. 5 is Intertwined, and 6 is Hush Hush. We wanted to do these books because none of us have read them, and they're all books that most of us already have. So, already own, not already have read. So we're really sorry that we're gonna, completely and totally just botch the first poll because I know that you guys voted. But if you listen to our podcast, please go vote, because we really want to read a good book, and we're really hoping that a lot of people listen. And the poll is only until Friday at noon. I think Friday at noon. I might have put Friday at midnight. But it's until Friday, and that's when we're going to know, because that way we can announce it on our next podcast, because this is the podcast in which we're finishing up chapter by chapter of Catching Fire. And this is also, sadly, Angie's last episode for a while. She's going to kind of be taking a sabbatical, except she's not sick or anything like that. She's just not going to be on for a while. And it's also going to be Stacy's first episode, and she's going to be continuing on after that. So, a lot of cool things are happening right now. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know, I don't think we've made an actual official announcement about this, but we only have, as of this morning, 13 subscribers left until our next challenge. We're going to be giving away a YA Fiction Freaks t-shirt, and we're not exactly sure of the design yet. We have to go and get it checked out, but what we were wanting was Freaks Not Geeks on the front and then all of our information on the back. So we're really excited about that. And so please go vote on our poll so we can read the best book possible. I might tag on a little description about each of the books at the very end. That way you can kind of decide right now which one do you want to go vote for. And I'll see you guys later. Happy reading! Katsa has been able to kill a man with her bare hands since she was 8. She's a Graceling, one of the rare people on her land born with an extreme skill. As a niece of the king, she should be able to live a life of privilege, but graced as she is with killing, she is forced to work as the king's thug. When she first meets Prince Poe, graced with combat skills, Katsa has no hint of how her life is about to change. She never expects to become Poe's friend. She never expects to learn a new truth about her own grace, or about a terrible secret that lies hidden far away. 16-year-old Kay is a modern nomad. Fierce and independent, she travels from city to city with her mother's rock band until an ominous attack forces Kay back to her childhood home. There, amid the industrial, blue-collar New Jersey backdrop, Kay finds herself an unwilling pawn in an ancient power struggle between 2 rival fairy kingdoms, a struggle that could very well mean her death. Since the dawn of time the fairy have taken, 17-year-old actress Kelly Winslow always thought fairies were just something from childhood stories. Then she meets Sonny Flannery. He's a changeling, a mortal taken as an infant and raised among the fairy. And within short order, he's turned Kelly's heart inside out and her life upside down. For Kelly's beloved Central Park isn't just a park. It's a gateway between her ordinary city and the fairy's dangerous, bewitching underworld. Now, Kelly's eyes are not opening not just to the fairy that surround her, but to the heritage that awaits her, a destiny both wondrous and strange. Bianca wants to escape. She's been uprooted from her small hometown and enrolled at Evernight Academy, an eerie Gothic boarding school where the students are somehow too perfect, smart, sleek, and almost predatory. Bianca knows she doesn't fit in. Then she meets Lucas. He's not the Evernight type either, and he likes it that way. Lucas ignores the rules, stands up to the snobs, and warns Bianca to be careful, even when it comes to caring about him. I couldn't stand it if they took it out on you, he tells Bianca, and eventually they would. But the connection between Bianca and Lucas cannot be denied. Bianca will risk anything to be with Lucas, but the dark secrets are fated to tear them apart and to make Bianca question everything she's ever believed. Most 16-year-olds have friends. Aiden Stone has 4 human souls living inside of him. One can time travel, one can raise the dead, one can tell the future, and one can possess another human. With no family and a life spent in and out of institutions, Aiden and the souls have become friends, but now they're causing him all kinds of trouble. Like, he'll blink and suddenly he's a younger Aiden, reliving the past. One wrong move and he'll change the future. Or he'll walk past a total stranger and know how and when she's going to die. He's so over it. All he wants is peace. And then he meets a girl who quiets the voices. Well, as long as he's near her. Why? Nora Gray is his total opposite. He's a loner, she has friends. He doesn't care what anyone thinks, and she tries to make everyone happy. And while he attracts the paranormal, she repels it. For her sake, he should stay away, but it's too late. Somehow, they share an inexplicable bond of friendship, a bond that is about to be tested by a werewolf shapeshifter who wants Mary Ann for his own and a vampire princess, Aiden, who can't resist. 2 romances, both forbidden. Still, the 4 will enter a dark underworld of intrigue and danger, but not everyone will come out alive. For Nora Gray, romance was not part of the plan. She's never been particularly attracted to the boys at her school, no matter how much her best friend V pushes them at her. Not until Patch came along. With his easy smile and his eyes that seem to see inside her, Nora is drawn to him against her better judgment. But after a series of terrifying encounters, Nora is not sure who to trust. Patch seems to be everywhere she is, and to know more about her than her closest friends. She can't decide whether she should fall into his arms or run and hide. And when she tries to seek some answers, she finds herself near a truth that is way more unsettling than anything Patch makes her feel. For Nora is right in the middle of an ancient battle between the immortal and those that have fallen, and when it comes to choosing sides, the wrong choice will cost her her life.